Hello fellow trainers, Ace Inadequate here, and this will be the first episode of the Heroes and Villains tournament, a Monotype Team versus Team style tournament with one side being heroes whilst the opposing side being villains. For this tournament's format, we will be using National X Ubers, matches will be best of 3, and for team building rules, you are only allowed to bring one restricted Pokemon, those being Pokemon in the Ubers tier, Legendaries, Paradox, Mythicals, Ultra Beasts, and Mega Evolutions. So now that we're done with that quick rundown, we can start our matches, starting with David, aka Shiny Bisharp, versus yours truly, Ace Inadequate, or in this case, my alt account, Ajax and Jill. Honestly, it's great to start things off with a little bit of a good mood here, as we start this set off. Now, I make an early game blunder here by setting up Quiver Dance, which gives me 2 Rock Blasts to the face. Letting Volcarona just die instantly, like, R.I.P. King. Now, Excelgor comes in, now, this is where David switches out to Aurorus, then, Final Gambit lands Aurorus back, into the 20%. Heals back with the little leftovers, little lefties here and there, and Bullet Punch comes in to knock out Aurorus, but Snow has been set up already. I wonder if David will capitalize that. Darmanitan comes in with a hefty Gorilla Tactics. I'm assuming like Choice Scarf as well. Landing Scizor on the 60%. Now Scizor here, Sword Stance this turn, so it has increased damage on that Bullet Punch, which will land a 57 on Arctozolt, but Arctozolt manages to KO Scizor here, with a single Bolt Beak. This is where Kleavor shines best with a Choice Scarf set, managing to outspeed Arctozolt even with a Slush Rush active, because, you know, I'm just fast like that. Stoneaxe here comes in and cleans up the game. And Frostmoth here, what is this? Defensive Terra Grass, hoping to live a hit, but I crit. And then Avalugg-Hisui comes in to perhaps take that hit, but I switch out to Ribombee, seeming that Hisui and Avalugg has very low special defense. Then it all comes down to Galarian Darmanitan to maybe sweep my team. David here hits the Icicle Crash but doesn't flinch my Ribombee, so I get a Moonblast off. Ribombee dies next turn. Then Lokix here with a Choice Band set finishes the game with a first impression. This will actually be my raw reaction to this match, as I can see that I send in Excelgor first turn, and David switches here to Cloyster, but I get the Final Gambit in, and Cloyster dies alongside my my Excelgor. You know, Excelgor can be very annoying in times like these, as David sets up the Snow with Snow Warning. I U-turn out of there into Scizor. And I start to get a little greedy here with a Sword Stance. And well, let's see how it goes. Sets up another Sword Stance, dang. And as Aurora sets up a Meteor Beam. But obviously I get the kill here because it's quad weak to Steel. And Asuin and Avalugg comes in as well. I Water Terra into Bullet Punch again, quad weak again. Rock Blast misses. What's with David and missing, huh? Bullet Punch kills here. And then Arctozolt comes out, mirroring the situation before, and it Electric Terras to resist my Bullet Punch, and Scizor dies instantly. So all that set up for nothing, hey? But obviously I've learned my thingy, that Kleavor can come in, but unexpectedly Arctozolt just lives a Stoneaxe for some reason. Ribombee can come in with a safe Moonblast. And Frostmoth destroy him. What is this? Frostmoth has the ability Icicle Scales, which makes things tough on me. And Lokix can come in with a good first impression. Tinted Lens boosted, of course. Then it all comes down to good old Darmanitan. Let's see if he holds. Flare Blitz, killing Volcarona instantly. Volcarona can't catch a break. Ribombee comes in, Flare Blitz, but it's just too late. I have a Sash. And with Darmanitan on 22% and a single Moonblast, I win the game 2-0. Hey, small intermission. If you are enjoying the content so far, please consider subscribing. It helps me out a lot in growing this very small channel of 127 subscribers, and I need all the help I can get. And with that, enjoy the next matches. On to our next match here, Jester, representing the heroes, and Scar, representing the villains. Jester brings out Pelipper, sets up the rain. Now, Hurricane deals massive damage to Komodo. Only at 5%, he tries to Clangor Soul, but it's not enough. Pelipper outspeeds here. Probably Scarfed. Hawlucha comes in. And a one-hit KO by Jester again with this Pelipper. Dang, who knew Pelipper could be such an offensive threat? Well, you know, it's a flying versus fighting team, so what do you expect? Another Oko by Jester here. Half of Scar's team is just now dead. So Scar sends in Lucario, but it confuses. Sets up a nasty plot on this Pelipper. Jester switches out to Hawlucha, and Scar sends in a Vacuum Wave. It's not enough though, as Hawlucha gets in a good KO here with Close Combat, and triggers Unburden with the White Herb. Heracross comes in. Terra Rock, that's interesting, to probably, resist Acrobats. Rock Blast kills Hawlucha this turn. And, what is this? Heracross gets a Moxie boost as well. Aerodactyl sets up a Dragon Dance, hoping to sweep Scar's team. And Bullet Seed comes in, dealing pretty sizable damage to Aerodactyl. But it's just not enough, as Aerodactyl sends in an EQ on its way. Comes Urshifu Rapid Strike. Dual Wing Beat gets Urshifu on the red, with one Surging Strike to Aerodactyl, bringing it down. And lastly, Pelipper comes in again, winning the set with Hurricane once again. Pretty brutal by Jester here, just absolutely demolishing Scar's team. Now here's the second round. So, feeling confident, Jester sends out the same lead, Pelipper, against Urshifu Rapid Strike. So Pelipper here gets a massive Hurricane, while Rapid Strike gets a Trailblaze in, hoping to outspeed Jester's Pelipper. But it's not enough, as Hurricane kills it anyways. That's confusing. Now Jester sends in a Hurricane, and it high rolls Okoing Kamo. Now this is an interesting game here. Lucario gets in with a Hurricane again, and it confuses again. Jester's luck is unmatched. Nasty plot comes out from Lucario, hoping to get that damage in. Vacuum Wave does pretty sizable damage to Pelipper, but it's not enough, as Pelipper just continues to send Hurricane after Hurricane. Now Pelipper switches out here to Aerodactyl, as Hawlucha sets up Tailwind. Flying presses on the Aerodactyl, and Aerodactyl seems to set up with Dragon Dance, hoping to get some momentum in. And Scar flings, paralyzes Aerodactyl, and Aerodactyl is paralyzed for that turn, letting Scar get another Flying Press, again with the paralysis. And Scar sets up Tailwind again, Rock Slide comes in. And what the... Okay, Scar uses Fling? Oh my god. As, what is this? Oh my god, I can't even focus. Heracross comes in with a Trailblaze, Moxie Boost, and Speed. This could spell the end for Jester, maybe. Very unlikely though, honestly. They kill Pelipper with Bullet Seed. Get the Moxie Boost, of course. Hawlucha comes in. They Terra Rock. And Rock Blast misses. That must suck ass. Oh my god. Hawlucha gets the inverted in, and hold on, I'm getting insider info. He forgot to speed invest Urshifu?
Oh my god, bro. Oh, man. What the fuck, man? I need to sleep so
Yeah, Jester wins. 2-0. Hey, thanks for watching the first episode of Heroes and Villains. Don't worry, there will be more episodes in the future, even if my upload schedule is all over the place. If the quality of this video is a bit iffy, don't worry about that. It will get better as we go through each episode. I promise. I think. I don't know. Hey, but until then, I'll smell you later. Peace.
My blaster could use field calibration.